What's going on, guys? Thomas Garretts here, and in this video I want to go over my $10,000 investment that I made 2 months ago on this video right here and show you everything I purchased and show you like the profit and loss, my plan going forward, and all of that. Also, the only reason I'm posting this video on this channel and not Thomas Garrett's Investing is because I want everyone who saw this video and hasn't subscribed to my new channel yet to see it. But after this, all my finance and investing related content is going on Thomas Garrett's Investing. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description. But with that being said, make sure to smash the like button. Let's get into the video. All right, so we're just gonna jump straight into it right now. I'm opened up into Webull, which is the trading platform I use. If you wanna get some free stocks, that's linked in the description as well. But this is where I've been investing for all of my stocks. And I also have some other investments I'll show you soon. But obviously I didn't make $20,000 right here, okay? I invested more money and I bought the dips, right? Because if you watched Coinbase since I bought it at $330. It dropped over $100 at one point. But as you can see, this is how much I have in my account. This number right here is my profit. So I'm up $2,800, which is over 11% right now, or about 11% right now. And the average return on the stock market is like 5 to 10% a year. And this is in 2 months. So I'm doing something right, okay? As you can see, today is absolutely crazy. This is Monday, June 28th at 12:30 p.m. when I'm recording this video. I'm up over $600 today. Okay, it was even a little higher earlier. But I wanna show you the stocks I have. I think I have over 40 stocks right now. So I'm not gonna just explain what every stock is. I'll save that for a video on my Thomas Garrett's Investing channel where I'll go over my whole portfolio. But I wanna show you everything I've invested in just because I want you to understand, like, most things in life, if you wanna make money, you have to put in active work. Even most passive income streams takes active work. But this, yeah, it takes active work to make the money. But once you start investing, this is some of the most passive money I've ever made in my life. And it's seriously changing my life. And the reason I'm investing so much and I believe in it wholeheartedly is because what if YouTube just disappeared? I'm not saying it does, but just for example, if YouTube just disappeared and I don't have a backup plan, I'm screwed. The last time I didn't have a backup plan, I started using drugs again and I end up sleeping in my two-door Acura Integra in a Minnesota winter. Not fun. Not trying to be in that situation ever again. Plus I have a daughter. So it's super important to me. And I think if you're at all like worried or you care at all about your future, you should be investing as well. Okay. But enough of that. I'm going to show you all the stocks I have. So here are my positions. Okay. I'm going to go to position ratio right here at the top. Like that. So 12% of my position, that's what that means, like the percentage of your position. So if you have $1,000 invested total and you have $100 in a stock, that means your position would be 10% of your portfolio. Okay. So 12% is Coinbase. Obviously, I believe in that stock. Right now I have 13 Coinbase stock. It's worth $3,100 and I'm down $160. Okay, that's like almost 5%. So I'm just kind of explaining what all these things mean. Okay, so last price is what the stock is at right now, $239. Average price is, for example, I bought it at $330, but then it kept going down. And I kept buying a stock here, stock here, stock here. The lowest I bought it was at like $219. So it just adds them all up and divides it by the number of stocks you have, and that's your average. So my average price is $251. I've spent $3,200 total, and it's worth the market value right there. Okay. After Coinbase, the next biggest position is 5.3%, which is Etsy. And a lot of people will say, like billionaires will say, like, don't have any investments over 5% of your full investment portfolio. And that's smart. I'm not going to say it's not smart. But when you have something like Coinbase, and I believe in it, I believe in crypto, I believe in Coinbase, and it keeps going down, you got to buy the dip. Because that's going to help you be in profit sooner because it's going to lower your average buy price. So it takes less of it to gain for you to actually be in profit. So buying the dip, super important. And as you can see, I got a lot of green stocks here, which green is good, right? And the reason why is because everything was just dropping like crazy, tech, everything. And I just kept buying the dip. And I didn't buy a ton. As you see, like pretty much everything's under 5%, which is what I want it to be because I want to be diversified. Okay. So we got Etsy here. Great stock. Etsy. I mean, most people know what Etsy is. We got Tesla, Tattooed Chef, Square, Skills is a dope one. That's like if you see those games where people are playing them and they're getting paid or they're making money, basically like gambling, but not gambling because it's skill based. So that's kind of like how they can do it. And people are making good money on that stuff. So that's a cool stock. Teladoc, Snapchat, Pinterest, Enphase Energy, Affirm Holdings. That's like when you do like the Forepay on a website. Upwork, Apple, Corsair Gaming, AMC, XPeng, Neo, Archimoto. So those three are like electric vehicle companies, which have all done insanely well for me. Palantir, Spotify, DraftKings, Workhorse, Poshmark, EXP World, ARK Innovation ETF, which I said I was going to buy on the last one. Mind Medicine, that's where they're using like psychedelics to fix like anxiety and stuff like that and drug addiction. Super cool company. We got Zillow, Facebook, Twitter, PayPal, Gores Holding. We got Synchrony Financial. They do a bunch of credit cards for like Amazon. You've probably had a credit card through Synchrony Financial. ARK, Genomic, Revolution ETF, SoFi. That's my worst stock so far, which sucks. I'm down 18% on that. Churchill, C3 AI company. I recently bought that. It's doing very well. Redfin, Fiverr, ThreadUp, Rocket Companies, another one I'm down on. Smile Direct Club, Walt Disney, Shift Technologies, Penn National Gaming, and Elf Beauty. Okay, that's a lot of stocks. Usually I would say keep it like 20 and under, honestly. Like I kind of want to sell some stocks, but I'm like, I don't want to sell it just to sell it. You know what I mean? Like, especially because like almost all of them are up. But yeah, so I kind of have a lot of stocks. Like even just naming that, I'm like, okay, that's like a lot. But I do like how diversified I am, and I have a lot of different industries. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. And right here, I have 6 stocks out of 45 that are down. Actually, it might even be more. So if we go to stocks, I can't see the amount here. But if I go on my phone real quick, let me check. Yeah, so my positions, there's a 45 next to it. So yeah, I got 45 stocks and only 6 are down. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? And I'm super happy about the returns and all that. And you can always sit here being mad like, oh, I wish I would have invested more. But honestly, I was investing anywhere from like $200 to $500 as a starting investment. And then if they went down, I would buy more, right? It's that simple. So the other thing I've invested in right here is crypto. Okay, so crypto has been great to me. This is another thing where over the last couple weeks, there's just been so many dips to buy. It's been insane. So if we look at my portfolio, I have $19,591. 5,000 of it's cash. Same with over here. I don't know how much cash I got left. Let me check. 3,700. I have cash in there, so I'm ready to buy the dip. That's basically why it's in there, but it adds to the total. So really, when it comes to total market value, it's like 25,767, and then for Coinbase, it's like 5,000. So it's like 14,591. So, anyways, but if we go. This is the 1 year graph. Obviously, you can see in the last year is when I started investing. But if we go to just a day, it was at 18,481 and it's at 19,591. So that's like $1,000. That's insane, right? And that's not that much money invested. It might seem like a lot, but if you can just dollar cost average in and invest a little bit here, a little bit there, I promise you, like you'll look at your portfolio in a year and you will be amazed. I'm already amazed at how insane it's been going. Seriously. And all I've done is done a little research. I watch some different YouTubers who really know what they're doing, and then I look into the company myself, and then also I buy companies that I believe in. You know what I mean? Like Etsy and Coinbase, and obviously like just a ton of those companies I listed. I'm sure you knew. Snapchat, Pinterest, Apple. I mean, some of them are obvious where I just like, they're gonna be great long term. And really it just comes down to investing consistently, holding, and not panic selling. Seriously, I've had a lot of times where like the first couple weeks when I was buying stocks, everything I bought went down. Literally. And I could have just gave up and been like, screw this, I'm selling everything, taking the L, and just, I'm not investing, right? But you know what I did? Buy the dip. So it's like ingrained in my head now. And that's what I do. And it's working tremendously. And honestly, if you just follow the same strategy, it's gonna work for you. Okay, that's not financial advice. I can't say it's gonna work for you guaranteed, but if you look like over the long term, historically stocks go up if they're like not going bankrupt. You know what I mean? So that's my strategy. That's what I've been doing. And I've never felt so passionate about anything really compared to investing. Like, it's crazy. I love it. And I really want to start uploading more on the new channel. Like I said, this is going to be on my main channel, so everyone who's not subscribed to Thomas Garrett's Investing can still see the results. And hopefully this can give you some motivation to want to start investing, even if it's just a small amount every week or every paycheck or whatever. And truly, that's what I've been doing. I haven't taken much money out of my bank account. Every time I get paid, like from whatever, I invest a good amount of it into investing. And that's just what I'm doing. And if you can do that, whatever the number is, you'll be in a much better position. Now, I will say one thing. When it comes to Webull, which is the platform I use, they don't offer fractional shares. Like, you have to buy a full share to buy it. So if you're like investing with like $20 or $50 every couple weeks, Webull isn't what I would suggest, okay? That's what I use because I have a little more money to start investing with. However, Public is a great new company and they have a phone app and they're making it so cool. It's almost like investing with social media, where it's like people are posting stuff about their investments, like Graham Stephan, all these cool people, and it's dope. And you can get a free stock on there as well. So if you want fractional investing, I'm gonna put Public's link down below under Webull's link, so you can get free shares with either one, but I'd highly suggest getting started with at least one of them and just getting into it. And Public's dope because it's such a cool phone app and it's so simple to use. And of course, like if you wanted to buy $50 in Amazon, you can do that. But on Webull, you'd have to spend $3 grand to get a share of Amazon. So that's the difference. And yeah, so really, obviously I've invested more than that $10,000 initial investment. But as you can see, I'm up like at least 5K. Crypto's been doing great for me as well. They don't show like your average price, which is kind of annoying. You'd have to like, I have to just make a spreadsheet or something eventually, but I'd say I'm probably up at least 2K on that as well. So let's say about 5K in 2 months from passive investments. That's insane, honestly. So if you want to start investing, both those links down below. Make sure to subscribe to Thomas Garrett's Investing. I love you guys. That's all I got. See you on the next video.